Good morning, everyone. Vivan, sit properly.
Good
Good
morning, ma'am.
morning. Good morning. A very good morning to all of you. As you know that we have already started our chapter number 8, Mapping Your Way. And we have discussed few of the topics related to the chapter. Now we do some textbook exercises based on the topic. So before starting the textbook exercises, I need to recall few topics which we have already done. Like about the shapes we have done. Please mute your mics, everyone. Rishika, mute your mic. Like we have done about the shapes, we have done about the angles. That also we will revise in in this chapter. Now you will ask, ma'am, why we are learning about the angles and shapes in this chapter? Yes, when we map or when we do mapping and when we want to understand the map, there are different shapes also located in the map. There are different angles also located in the map. So on the basis of angles and on the basis of shapes, then we understand about the map better, because as we have learned that there are different types of maps, right? Show me thumbs up, yes or no. As we have learned, there are different types of maps. So to learn the different types
Ma'am,
of
like,
maps and to understand the different types of maps, we should learn everything. So we are going to revise the shapes and we are going to revise the angles. So first we revise the shapes. Now on the shapes, we revise the polygons. Can anyone explain me what are polygons? Raise your hand. Can anyone tell me what are polygons? Yes, Aryan.
ma'am, what polygons are shapes which have more than two sides and
Okay.
which has more than two sides.
Anything else about the polygons? Is triangle polygon?
Yes, ma'am.
Is rectangle a
Yes, ma'am.
polygon?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, like the,
Man,
they have
triangle.
corners as like they have angles in they make angles in the shapes.
Okay. Tejasvi, is rectangle a polygon?
Man, rectangle.
Yes. How many sides
No, ma'am.
rectangle has?
Four sides.
So rectangle is not a polygon.
It's a polygon, ma'am.
And quadrilateral?
Yes, ma'am.
Which
It's a
shape is
polygon.
quadrilateral? Nishika, can you tell me quadrilateral is having
Ma'am,
how
can
many
I
sides? How many sides quadrilateral is having?
ma'am, can I say?
Wait a minute.
Can I say?
No, can I say? I will come
Ma'am, can
back
I
on you.
say?
Yes, Nishika. How many sides quadrilateral is having? Yes, Aheli.
Quadrilateral is having four sides.
Very good. Nishika, why you don't know about this? Quadrilateral is having four sides. So quadrilateral is a polygon? Yes or no? Children, yes
Yes,
or no?
ma'am. Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Quadrilateral is also a polygon, right? So the closed figure, polygons are the figures, the closed figures which join with the line segments, which we made with the different lines and is a closed figure. So when you join four lines, it is in the shape of quadrilateral, rectangle, or it can be in any shape, but it is joining with the four line segments. So it's a quadrilateral and it's a
Ma'am, I have
polygon
a
also.
question.
Yes, Advika.
Ma'am, can't any shape have one side
No,
and two
it's
side?
it's yes, two sides or three sides. It starts with three sides.
Ma'am,
Okay.
because if we make two sides, it will be an open figure.
Yes, it will be an open figure. So now I'm going to present one video detailed on the shapes and polygons.
Renu ma'am,
Yes, ma'am.
can I request everyone to please turn on their cameras? I have
Yes,
to keep
my
on
dear.
pinning everyone. And
Yes, my
Vivan
dear
Patel,
children.
Vivan Patel, sit properly. Are you sick, Vivan? Yes or no? Nod your head. I can see you. Are you
Okay.
sick?
Can I present it, ma'am?
Yes, please.
Excuse me, ma'am. Can I go to washroom?
My dear, please.
Polygons.
Yes, ma'am.
Hello kids. Today, let us learn more about polygons. Let's start. We know that a polygon is a closed geometrical figure bounded by three or more line segments. Now, let us look at some of the polygons. A triangle is a three-sided polygon. A quadrilateral is a four-sided polygon. A pentagon has 5 sides. A hexagon has 6 sides. A 7-sided polygon is called a septagon. An 8-sided polygon is called an octagon. A 9-sided polygon is called a nonagon. And a 10-sided polygon is called a decagon. Now, if we have to find out the sum of the angles of a polygon, what do? This is the
So here the main thing is, basis thing is, we have to understand what are the polygons. A closed figure made with 3 or more lines is known as the polygons, right? Like hexagon, pentagon, quadrilateral, rectangle, square, triangle. So these all are the polygons.
Ma'am, every shape has the main like octagon. So it is only one shape octagon, or means there are many shapes of octagon.
What, Devanshi, I didn't understood what you are asking.
Ma'am, means like octagon is only in that shape only, or there are
No,
many
no,
octagons.
no. It can be in many shape. Not octagon is not like this only the way it is showing in the screen. Wait, I will show you.
And they
Like
can
they can be in. Wait a minute. Let me explain. See, if it is a triangle, it should be 3 sides. That is compulsory, right? But the triangle can be made in different ways, like quadrilateral. Square also called quadrilateral. Rectangle also called quadrilateral, because quadrilateral means 4 sides, and it is not that this is the perfect shape and this is the only shape where when we say this is the quadrilateral. When you see only the 4 sides, right? For example, I can show you. Wait a minute.
Ma'am, we can make so many shapes about them.
Yeah, we can make when we join 4 sides. So we can make any shape with the 4 sides, and we say that this is the, for example, if you see this, you say that this is the quadrilateral or this is the 4-sided figure, right? And this is the polygon. So when you see that the another shape joining the 4 lines, 1, 2, 3, 4, right?
Yeah.
So in this shape also it is the polygon. Only the thing is, like you said that the septagon is having 7 sides, and you wait, I will show you, and you have in mind that septagon is only having in this shape. No, septagon is, it is compulsory that septagon should have 7 sides, but not compulsory that always in this shape. Am I clear now? Same like octagon. Octagon is
Yes, ma'am.
having, it is compulsory that octagon should have 8 sides, but it is not compulsory that the shape of the octagon is always this shape. Am I clear? Clear now? Shape,
Yes, ma'am.
shape
Yes,
may
ma'am.
change, but the sides remain same. Shape may change, but the sides remain same. You count the number of sides and identify the object, identify the shape. Am I clear now? You have to count these
Yes.
sides. On the basis of sides, you have to identify that which shape is this. Not on the basis of the picture which is showing. Am I clear now?
Yes, ma'am. It can be
Yes,
any
ma'am.
shape.
Yeah, it can be any shape, but the sides should be same. Like
Yes, ma'am.
quadrilateral always have 4 sides. Triangle always have 3 sides. But the shape can change. Am I clear? Now,
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
yes,
Yes, ma'am.
very good. So now let's revise about the angles, as I said, because to understand few of the maps we need to understand about the angles also, and in your book also there's some questions also related with the angles. So just revise the angles. We go back on our previous chapters and we revise what about the angles. So I'm going to present you the video based on the angles. Children, I will mute myself.
Some basic points about angles are: an angle is formed by two rays that have a common endpoint. So here Q is the common endpoint of ray QP and ray QR. Here the common endpoint Q is called the vertex of the angle. The two rays QP and QR are called the arms of the angle. When naming the angle, the vertex is always written in the middle. For example, angle PQR and angle RQP denote the same angle Q. We measure and draw an angle with the help of a protractor. We express the measurement of an angle in degrees. Now, let's revise how to measure an angle. Measure the angle LMN. Step 1. Place the central point of the protractor on the vertex M such that the 0 degrees line coincides with ray MN. Step 2. Note that the protractor has two sets of readings. We read from whichever side the ray of the angle is pointing towards. Here, we read the scale from the 0 on the right as ray MN points to the right. Step 3. Read the degree measure that coincides with ray ML.
Children, in the picture, they are showing, in the video, they are showing about the angles. Now again, I'm going to show you the picture and you will tell me which angle is this. Is greater than 90 or less than 90? Please unmute your mic and answer me.
Less than 90.
Less than,
Ma'am, this is 75.
Acute
Less
angle.
than 9.
yes,
Acute angle.
yes,
Acute angle.
very
Ma'am, I'll
good.
say first.
Yes, so I can recognize your voice also. I
Acute
can
angle.
recognize which child is saying. So this is the which angle, Aheli, which I was showing on the screen?
Acute angle.
Acute angle.
Acute. And acute angles are less than 90 degree or greater
Acute.
than 90 degree?
Less than
Less than 90 degree.
Less than 90 degree. And obtuse angles are greater than 90 degree? Yes or
Yes.
no?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Greater than 90.
And exact 90 degree is which angle?
Right
Right
angle.
angle.
Right angle.
Right
Right
hand.
hand.
And 180-degree angle is a
Straight angle.
Straight
straight
angle.
angle.
Straight
Straight
angle.
angle. Excellent to my children. This we have done in our last chapters also, shapes and angles, right?
Yes,
Yes,
Chapter 2.
ma'am.
ma'am, you have
Yes,
sent
ma'am.
many videos also.
Ma'am, in fourth also we did.
Yes.
Yes, we have done in grade 4 also. We have done in the grade 5 in the starting. Chapter number 2 also was related with the shapes and angles. Please mute your mics. Mute your mics. Yes, thank you. So, Jaival, please mute your mic. Yes. Now my next question is: we have done some extra activities also based on the chapter shapes and angles. So in that chapter, you have made the angles with leaves. You have made angles with the body postures. Now, Anubhavi, can you please tell me how to make a acute angle? Can you make acute angle with your body parts and show me? Anubhavi,
Yes, ma'am.
can you please make acute angle with your body parts? Yes, my next child is Ishana. Ishana, Ishana, you are there in the class?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
Yeah, can you please explain me the acute angle within body parts activity we have done?
Yeah. Yes, ma'am. Ma'am,
Can you please make acute angle with your body parts?
yeah, ma'am. Sure. Ma'am, acute angle is the angle that is less than 90 degree. Like this straight. This is the 90 degree,
Very
and
good.
if we move this side, this is the acute angle, and if we move this side, this is the obtuse angle.
Excellent. Excellent. Can anyone else explain me?
Yes, ma'am. I can.
Yes, Josh.
Acute angle is that which is more than
More than.
less than the half of an protector.
Half of the protector.
Less than half of the protector.
No.
The
Can you
half
please
of the
explain to the children in the
I
easy
can.
language?
ma'am, can
Yes,
I explain?
Aheli, please explain.
Ma'am, can I?
Acute angle is a angle which is less
Show
than
with the other body parts. Acute angle. कहाँ पे बन सकता है acute angle? Where you can make with your body parts.
Ma'am, can I do?
Yes, Dhruvi, but your camera is off. Yes, you can do now.
Ma'am, can I explain after Dhruvi?
Yes. Can you please explain, Dhruvi? This is acute angle or obtuse
Acute
angle?
angle is
Yeah. This
acute angle.
very good. This is
Acute
the.
angle is less than 90 degree.
Mm-hmm. And
It's
now
less than
Nishika.
90 degree.
Very good. Now Nishika, obtuse angle.
Yes, I'm obtuse wait a minute, ma'am. Obtuse angle is more than 90 degree. I've
Okay.
showed with my finger.
Okay.
This is a acute angle which is less than 90 degree, and this is a obtuse angle which is more
It is
than
not
90 degree.
visible. Not visible.
Ma'am, now
Yeah. Now it is visible. Now
it is
this.
obtuse angle which is more than 90 degree, and it is acute angle which is less than
No,
90 degree.
no, no. Correct yourself first. When the
Ma'am,
line are coming closer, right?
what,
When it is
ma'am?
coming closer, so it is when I will make here like this. This is which
Yeah,
angle?
this one.
This is
Acute
which
angle.
angle? Yes, this is
Right. Right angle.
right angle.
Acute,
Obtuse angle.
acute angle.
Obtuse
Obtuse angle. Right angle. Right angle. Acute.
angle. 90
Right
degrees.
angle.
very good. Mute your mics. So this way we have revised our angles also now. Yes. So we have revised our shapes also. We have revised our angles also. Now come to the textbook exercises. First, I will explain you about the textbook. I'm going to present one screen, the textbook page. So please let me know whether it is visible or not. Madhuri ma'am, this is visible?
Actually, that angles are coming up, ma'am.
Okay, okay, okay. Thank you.
Ahmad Nurani, still your camera is switched off. Yes, ma'am. Now it is
Yes,
presenting.
ma'am. Now it's present.
This is the chapter, Mapping Your Way, chapter
Yes.
number 8. Yes? So all
Yes,
of you
ma'am.
open
Yes.
page number. It is on your page number 112. Preet, can you please read this? What is written over here?
Yes, ma'am. She is going to India.
Not audible.
Ma'am, can I
She
read?
is going to India Gate to see the Republic Parade with the other children of her school. As children settle down, they hear something about India Gate on loudspeaker. To, to the right of the president is the India Gate.
Now
This
wait,
was
wait,
made in
wait, wait, wait. Now, when is Republic Day celebrated, children? Why all
26
are?
January.
26 Jan.
26th January.
Yeah. For these questions, you
26.
should give the quick answers. Without taking much time, give the quick answers. 26 January, we celebrate Republic Day. So this chapter is related to the Republic Day parade where they went to the India Gate. Children went to the India Gate. Now I will read. Ashi is going to India Gate to see the Republic Day parade with the other children of her school. As the children settle down, they hear something about India Gate on the loudspeaker. To the right of the president is the India Gate. Now they are saying to the right of the president there is an India Gate. Now we will check where is the right of the president. So this also shows some indications. Also shows us the directions which we have already learned in this chapter in the beginning. Right, left. This shows us the directions. East, west, north, south also shows us the directions. So in map, always remember without directions, without angles, without shapes, map is incomplete. So all these things we use to draw a map or to understand a map. When I will give you a task to draw a map, then also you will use all these things. When I will give you to understand any map and I will show you on the screen, then also you have to use all these things. Am I clear to everyone? Yes or
Yes.
no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay,
Yeah,
thank
ma'am.
you.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. This was built in the memory of Indian soldiers who died in the First World War. You know, when was India Gate? Why was the India Gate this? This. Please switch off your mics. Made. This was built in a memory of the Indian soldiers who died in the First World War. There are lots of people sitting on both the sides of Rajpath. And who will tell me where is the India Gate?
Ma'am, in Mumbai.
Ma'am,
In
in
Mumbai.
Mumbai.
In Delhi.
Mumbai.
Ma'am, in Mumbai.
Delhi.
In Delhi.
Delhi.
Eh,
Ma'am,
in
in
Delhi.
Delhi.
In Delhi.
Let me come back.
It's Delhi.
Switch off, switch off your
Delhi.
mics. Switch off your mics.
Ma'am, Delhi NCT.
Yes, it's in Delhi, New Delhi. So India Gate is in New Delhi, not in Mumbai.
That is
Ma'am,
the
in
gateway
Mumbai
of
there is
India.
Gateway of
It's
India.
that is gateway of India.
India Gate and Gate of India.
Yes. So don't get them mixed that India Gate and Gateway of India are the same. No. Always Indian parade, Republic Day, 15 August parade will be on India Gate, not on Gateway of India. And India Gate is in New Delhi, not in Mumbai. In Mumbai, Gateway of India. Am I clear now? Show me thumbs up. Okay. So there are lots of people sitting on both sides of Rajpath, the main road along with the parade passes. Children are talking about the buildings they can see around. Sir told us that Rajpath Bhavan faces India Gate. So the last building in our on our right side must be Rashtrapati. Now they are guessing because what they have seen in the what they when we take some knowledge, right? हम पहले से ही कुछ previous expectations लेके जाते हैं when we go to the trip, right? As I told you in the beginning also, when your father, mother, they organize or they arrange any trip, so before going to the trip, they plan everything, right? If by which train we go, and if we go by this train, how many stops are coming, which
And they make a itinerary.
yes, they make itinerary. So which stops are coming, and when they go to that place also they search that that place will be where and which side. If we go from this route, then that will be the short route, or if we go from another route, that will be the long or short route. So everything they plan, and they plan with the maps, right? They plan
Yes,
with
ma'am.
the maps. So different maps, I told you railway maps are different. When you go to the places maps are different. When you want to go to the riverside, river maps are different. And even when you want to go anyone's building, and when you want to take the new flat, then also before taking a new flat, the parents also see the map of the building. Where will be the swimming pool, where will be the gym. Nowadays they have want the things in the one place only, so they search for the gym, they search for the swimming pool. So all these information available where, children? On map. Where, children? It will be available on the different types of
Ma'am.
maps.
Map.
So here also when they plan and when the children came, they also have seen some map. So they are saying that sir told us that Rashtrapati Bhavan faces India Gate. So that last building on our right side must be a Rashtrapati Bhavan. Look, Aditi, this is the India Gate. They are showing to each other. And here is a photograph taken from a helicopter. You can see Rajpath, the road which joins India Gate to Rashtrapati Bhavan. Mark
Excuse
where,
me, ma'am.
yes,
Ma'am, it will be so long.
Ma'am, when I have gone to Delhi, I have seen Rashtrapati Bhavan also. Uh,
yes,
on the top of India Gate,
mm-hmm.
there is written the name of soldiers who were
Yes.
that
For yeah, on the memory of
yeah,
that was made, right?
yeah, yes,
Good,
ma'am.
good that you have checked. So next map number one, which will be on your next page, page number 113. One map is given, and in that map, Rashtrapati Bhavan also given, right? And roads also given, and the roads also some marks or path also marked. And here also something is given. We will understand about this also. And then now, now children, you will tell me here.
National Stadium.
Yeah, here also National Stadium. When we come straight from the Rashtrapati Bhavan, we see straight is from here, from Rashtrapati, not from here. If you go straight, and then all the marks, all the paths will come, and then there is one shape is there, and there is the National Stadium. Can you see, children? Zoom. What do you mean by the word zoom? What do you mean by the word zoom? In your books also it is written there. We will read it later on. When you zoom something, what do you mean by the word zoom? Who will tell me?
Ma'am, can I tell?
Yes, Devanshi.
Ma'am, I asked.
Devanshi,
Ma'am,
wait a minute. Huh.
Ma'am,
Yes,
ma'am,
Ishana, wait a minute.
okay.
Yes,
ma'am,
Devanshi.
zoom means when we will zoom it, it will we can see it very clear, and we can see
So in
like
your mobiles also you zoom some pictures जो छोटी छोटी
yeah,
होती you're
ma'am.
not able to see them, you zoom it, right?
Ma'am,
Enlarge it,
Yeah,
बड़ा
ma'am, I'm
करते हैं.
zooming now
ma'am, can
only.
I explain now?
Yes, Ishana.
Ma'am, it means zoom means to grow the size of something like PDFs, photos.
Yeah. Yes, when you zoom it, when you grow the size, when you enlarge the size of that picture, photos, work, anything when you enlarge it. And then what happened after enlarging that? After
We
zooming
will
that,
able
what
to
happened?
see it very properly.
Yes, you will able to see it
Yes.
properly. You will able to see it bigger, right? And you will able to understand it more properly. Am I clear now? Yeah.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
when we come to this shape which is given on your page number 13 and where the national stadium is there, which shape is this? Just now we have revised about the polygons. So which shape is this? Can you please tell me? How many sided figure is this?
Ma'am, this
Ma'am,
is
hexagon.
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 Six-sided.
Ma'am,
Yes, this
hexagon.
is the hexagon. Yes. Yes, Prishant.
Ma'am, what is the national stadium?
National Stadium is there near to the India Gate. Yes. And what we do
Ma'am,
on the
below
national,
Chakotla.
all the functions and everything will be done here at the place. Yes. Yes, tell me.
Ma'am,
Prishant.
cricket stadium.
No, no, no.
Is it cricket stadium, ma'am?
No.
Ma'am, you can ask me anything because I have done all four maps.
You have done?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, I think the
Okay.
Rashtra Bhavan is where the president stays.
Yeah. And where they use and organize some things, no? So population sits where? If they do flag hosting, they do march pasting. So where all these still, and it is used for sometimes sports also, right? Now here this shape I was asking, which shape is this, children?
Hexagon.
Ma'am, I think so.
And you know this is
Ma'am,
also
hexagon.
called the biggest sports stadium.
Ma'am, this is the hexagon.
Hexagon,
Yeah.
yes. And this is
Hexagon.
also called the
Yes,
biggest stadium also as a sports. This is the biggest stadium. So
Ma'am,
now
sport
there are,
they play in that stadium?
yeah,
Ma'am, which sports we can play in that stadium?
my dear, I will search and let you know. Okay, in
Okay.
the next class.
Ma'am, is it Virosha Kotla Stadium of Delhi? Ma'am, I can
Which
play.
layer?
Ma'am, your voice is not coming.
Okay, just a minute.
No,
Madhuri ma'am,
Prishant,
my voice.
Prishant, ma'am, your voice is clear enough. Prishant, it is not Firozshah Kotla, beta.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Yep.
So next, there are few questions based on this. That also we will discuss in the next video. So I am just giving you a brief of what is discussed here. Here also the central hexagon, if we zoom it to look more closely at one part of the map, it looks like this. Only when we zoom the lower part of the map, so it looks like this, all the paths and all the ways are. Please mute your mic, my dear children.
Who is that? Please stop it.
So when you zoom it, your this part, only the down part will look like this. Exactly you can see which mark is this, which path is this, right? And on the basis of this, few questions are given to you all. And now I'm going to present you one more video which will discuss all the answers of related to these questions.
Ma'am,
Yes, my dear.
ma'am, can I off my camera and set the camera?
My dear, please sit properly now.
Okay.
Now listen it carefully.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, the presentation was
Good
closed.
morning, dear students. Hope
Now it is clearly visible, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
you all are fit and healthy and enjoying your online teaching learning. I am here with the chapter Mapping Your Way. Targeted learning outcome for the first topic are students will be able to read the map and correlate with actual location and position of places, roads, etc.
Ma'am, it's echoing.
Now the question arises, what is a map and
Ma'am, actually, it's
Ma'am,
echoing.
mic is off.
Okay, I switch off my mic. We are going to switch off it. Please, Vivan Patel, you sit properly. It's a request to you.
So many times I'm irritated seeing him. How many times do we tell?
Ma'am, now don't remind him, just remove him from the class.
Yes,
If
ma'am.
he's not ready to learn, so you can maybe leave.
Why do we need it?
Children, understand this video carefully. I'm going to send this video in your classroom also. Don't need to write it down. And when I will
Okay.
send you in the classroom, then you will write the answers. Please mute your mic, Tejasvi and Vivan.
A map is a visual representation of an entire area or a part of an area. Maps attempt to represent various things like political boundaries, physical features, roads, population, climate, and natural resources. Map represent the real world on a much smaller scale. They help you to travel from one location to another. Suppose you have to go to school from your home. What do? You follow your position of right and left. Most of you eat and write using your right hand. You also look for directions. Four to name are east, west, north, and south. Have you heard the name of Assam? Famous for its Mekhla Chadar saris, Assam lies in eastern part of India. Our respected Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji hails from Gujarat, which is in the western part. Beautiful Jammu and Kashmir lies up in the north, and Kerala, a land of beautiful beaches, lies down south. Our first question revolve around Republic Day celebration. You all know Republic Day is celebrated every year on 26th January at Rajpath in New Delhi. Ashi, along with her friends, went to see a Republic Day parade. You have also seen Republic Day parade on television, or few of you have been to Rajpath to see the parade. You see march past by our Army, Navy, and Air Force, showing its achievement to the nation. Colorful tableaus of various states.
Children, I will take your 2-3 minutes extra. So no need to remind me about the time.
Ma'am, today we have our
Showing their rich
Indian
culture and heritage is
yes.
also demonstrated there. You also see beautiful dances, even Kendriya Vidyalaya too present dance program by its students. We will discuss this questions.
Along with the showing, I will also explain you. So I have to keep my mic on.
So
Picture
you
of
are
the
watching
Raj.
image of
Ma'am,
Rajpath along with
ma'am,
its map.
today we have our
Just
Indian
observe
speeches.
these two
Okay,
pictures.
okay, okay.
All the important
Okay.
monuments, roads, more with the help of few
See, picture
questions.
of the Rajpath.
Here is India Gate of map numbers. You from Rashtrapati Bhavan and they are Rafima,
See, after matching map 1 with the photo, find out where the position of India Gate is and draw it on the map.
Janpad and Mansi Road. Map number 1. But
In this video, all the answers related to this is given.
Ma'am, you send the video.
Okay, I will send this video in the classroom today and then you have to understand it. Come tomorrow, we will discuss it tomorrow again.
Okay, ma'am. Bye, ma'am.
Okay,
Bye, ma'am.
okay, children. Thank you.
Bye, ma'am.